Good evening, everyone. I'm going to start off by giving you a little background about myself. I was born in Washington, D.C., and grew up not too far in the historic city of Alexandria, Virginia. Like most people from the D.C. metro area, and this may sound cliche, but I believe I was born to be a D.C. sports fan. Growing up, sports has been in my family throughout many generations. My grandmother loved to swim, and at times she would ride into D.C. by bus just so she was able to use the public swimming pools. Because at the time, Alexandria City did not allow African Americans in theirs. Against the odds, she became a renowned scuba diver. She is credited to be the first African American female PADI certified scuba diver. Growing up surrounded by so many sports at such a young age, in her retirement, my grandmother ushered at RFK, FedEx Field, and her most favorite, Nationals Park. I was around so many DC sports that some could honestly say I had no choice but to be a fan. But as I get older, I realize that I'm a fan because my family ties run so deep. Like we know, DC is a city full of transient people, and most of the people that live here didn't actually grow up here. So how does this essentially affect the fan base? In a recent survey conducted by the Washington Post a few years ago, 50% of local area sports fans are dedicated to DC football and baseball teams, and even lower at 29% basketball teams. This is primarily due to the bandwagon effect, and the fact that 6 out of every 10 fans have lived here for more than 15 years. In another survey about DC sports, the Capitals ranked the highest in fan satisfaction. Can anyone take a guess on which DC sport or sports team has the lowest satisfaction rate? Yes, the Commanders. No big surprises there. So why do about 81% of local area fans consider DC to be an average or above average sports town? If you're like me, or you were born here, chances are it's almost like it's in your blood or in the air you breathe to support our teams. I highly believe that the success of DC sports teams depends on the energy that the fans bring. The fans are who are loyal, and not just during the winning seasons, but the losing ones as well. The fans are what hold our sports community together. So I'm going to leave with a question for most of you sports fans in here tonight. When did you choose to support the teams that you do today? If you're a die-hard, dedicated DC fan like me, I'm guessing our answers are similar. We never chose. It's in our DNA to support DC sports and all their teams. So take it from my grandmother, Shirley Lee. Never give up or lose hope in trying times or even when the odds are stacked against you. Thank you.